Yo, good morning, everyone. Topics, come on. I need them. Dice is ready. Oh, Gorilla, Blade of Pain, 4 more. You can do it. Cyber Raven Bear. Okay, it's 3. 4, Brown Hyena. Good morning. Man Bear Pig 5. One more. Fantastical Beast. Alright, let's go. We'll roll the dice. Oh, it's number 1. And that is Gorilla. Oh, how? I didn't even know what a gorilla looks like. Let's do it. So, Gorilla. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Today, my son will go to a birthday party with his friend, who's also having a birthday party. But this time, yesterday, my son had a birthday party, and they went to like a playground, like I mentioned. But this boy, he's spending his birthday party at a paintball range for kids. So they're gonna be shooting at each other, apparently. It's pretty cool. Oh, you were doing some manual labor, Mikhail. Oh, that's fantastic. I love using like muscles and using the body. It's the best thing ever, I think. Especially if you've been sitting at the computer a lot. You know, that you can use the body that you've got and activate it. You know, the worst is never activating the body, just kind of slowly withering. Good morning, Paul. Suhail, I haven't even played it. I heard it's really good though. There's like super engaging, a believable world. I mean, they've got a great team, so I'm not surprised like that they've produced a great game. It makes me even more excited for Cyberpunk. You know, Cyberpunk. I think 2077. I think it was called. I can't wait. I hope they make it really good, and not just like cheesy Cyberpunk. Amir, yeah, you did. That is, thank you for asking about the topic. It's a really cool IP. I really hope that they pull through. The trailer was interesting. It showed like body modifications, but not in a clean way in that sense. It's quite kind of dirty. Yeah, it looked cool. It looked cool. I think this is the first time I paint a gorilla in a very, very long time. And especially from my mind. It's not an easy thing because they're very specific looking. And I'm just trying slowly having a mental picture of the gorilla and slowly trying to work towards that. It's very hard. By not having reference and just kind of making it up. I know they have like a big ass brow, like a stupid forehead, and I know I'm not gonna be able to nail gorilla face. It's such a specific looking thing. I think that's the downside of random topics like this. I mean, of course, I could like take the cheap way out and making gorilla into a robotic gorilla, but I think that would be a bit too much cheating, no? Like just spin it to something easy. What's your opinion on that? Would it be a cool thing to do? Like as in an okay thing to do? To just kind of go the cheap way? Like, this is not a normal gorilla, this is a vampire zombie gorilla. And I just don't need to draw a gorilla. But I think that would be kind of bad, no? I mean, if you don't like me painting a gorilla, don't suggest a gorilla, I guess. Hey, good morning, Dennis. Gaxix. Man, bear, gorilla. Yeah. I know they have this kind of huge nostrils. Man, it's so hard with that reference. I know they have this bigger back of the head, kind of big ass shoulders, and thick lower arms. The face is very that's as much as I know. Yeah, I think so, right? Well, definitely. I don't never want to use references for these warm-ups, as it's there. That's not why I'm doing them. The back of the legs, they're not hooked, right? They're like a monkey's legs. They're just extra big feet. Yeah. There we go. Now I get it in my head. Calf muscle. They just have very small. Yeah, that has to be the way. Makes sense. Do you think it's alright, Schmaze, to use references for warm-ups? Alright, Amir. Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, obviously, if I wouldn't know what a gorilla looked like, this would be a very boring painting. I would just keep failing and failing and failing. But luckily, I think my gorilla so far isn't too bad, right? This kind of looks like a gorilla, doesn't it? At least the start of what might be a gorilla. Wide, big chest. I know they have a lot of these kind of creases, nostrils, kind of chimpanzee-like. Oh, upper lip. Strong jaw. Something like that. Man, so tricky. Thanks for the challenge. It's crazy. Have you ever challenged yourself by like thinking by sitting a bunch of people? You should try this. That people that doesn't necessarily need to be good at drawing, but gather a bunch of people and ask them to draw, let's say, a tiger to the best of their ability from memory. And then like choose the next animal. Draw a mouse, best of your ability from memory. You know. But I guarantee you there will be some funny looking animals that are no way, shape, or form like that animal. I used to do it all the time with friends. We sit at a cafe and drinking coffee or whatever, and like random challenge. Okay, now everyone has to draw a zebra. And you just see people struggling, like, what does a zebra look like? They're like, Yeah, it's really complicated. There's good laughs, definitely, especially when you compare them. Um, Sense and art, yeah, yeah, definitely drink that. Oh, really? That's interesting. Oh, right, Dennis, that's cool. That's Jonas their row, right? Oh, Jonas who? pulled Trifle. No, it's it's Gorilla. Sorry about that. I'm doing my best to draw Gorilla here. I have no idea what they look like. I know they're knuckle walkers. That much I know. And they have big old, super thick lower arms. Big ass brows. And kind of protruding. I think I need to like jut the face out more. They feel a little bit like two chimpanzee with a short face. In my mind, gorillas. Maybe no, they have smaller noses. Yeah, that they have. Smaller noses, bigger mouth. There we go. Something like that, and a stupid forehead. Yeah, something gorilla. Man, this is tricky. I have no idea, Dennis. I have no idea, Dennis. I don't want to... I'm just going to be painting a gorilla at the best of abilities and then look at reference. No, that's not correct. I know. Something like that. Thanks, Mikhail. Super tricky. Oh, that's cool, Dennis. It's cool. Yeah, this guy is definitely... I'm going for some older... Just for an excuse to add details, you know, so that it's just not... Yeah, I'm trying to, in a way, remember Godzilla. Not Godzilla! Come on, Braid! I know it's morning, but... King Kong. For fuck's sake, come on. Godzilla! Oh man. Stupid. Sometimes I'm really stupid. King Kong. King Kong is not even close to Godzilla. So yeah, if they don't have a top hat, monocle, and a cigar, they're no gorilla. Yeah. Oh man, this song is horrible. I know they have like shorter hairs on their upper arms. more like chimpanzee style, and you can see the musculature. Oh, by the way, have you seen that that weird chimpanzee that is like I don't know if it's a mutant or if it's a chimera or what was it? In the news was this specific a long time ago. This specific chimpanzee that was a super rare, like they've never seen it before. Maybe it was in the news 5-6 years ago. Some new secret chimpanzee kind that like has been hiding in the jungle, and they successfully photographed it, and it looked like super intelligent and dangerous, and apparently it's like been eating other chimpanzees. And, oh man, yeah, I remember that now. I need to dig that up. It looked really scary, like super strong. Now, in my mind, I'm trying to see if King Kong, he didn't have fur on the eyebrows. Did it have eyebrows? They kind of have a. I don't remember. I know that they have like this dark skin, but where does it transition to? Where does it transition to fur? King Kong, yeah. I'm not trying to do the actual King Kong. I'm just, as a source of reference for my mind, drawing a gorilla from, without looking at references. I'm just trying to mentally dig out, what it looks like. But it's tricky, Hey, Brent. Yeah, they're definitely leather-like. Um, but yeah, it's just so hard to see in my mind's eye. They should have creases in the forehead, right? I hope so. I'm gonna make creases in the forehead. Yeah, Mir. Yeah, I think you're right. But for gorillas, I think it's a really subtle transition, like like on a horse, where it just kind of fades in. Like on a chimpanzee, it's almost like a cut, or like on a human, where we have a obvious hairline. But on gorillas, I don't think they do have that super clear. be fun to look at reference afterwards to see how far off I am. Like, but I would definitely say, like, if you would show this to someone and ask, what animal is this? They would either say chimpanzee or gorilla. So I think I'm fulfilling the challenge from you guys, right? Yeah. Those chimpanzees, they know how to groom. Did you hear that article about chimpanzees are in a Stone Age a few years back? That they found a kind of ceremonial use of tools, and that kind of signifies Stone Age. You know, like they know the reason for the tools, they use the tools, and they have rituals around them, like banging them on a tree beforehand and things like that. It like indicates that it's just not like random monkey behavior, but they're actually, there's a ritual to be performed before they're using a tool, a specific tool, and that kind of indicates, like I said, that they're in the Stone Age, which is pretty cool. You know, that we're fortunate enough to be a part of another animal's Stone Age. We can observe it. I mean, it's not a different animal. We are the same animal, more or less. We're just distant cousins. That could be Mikhail. I don't remember it fully, the name of it and stuff like that. Mikhail, yeah, they found recently, like they have rituals. That's cool, Dennis. Thanks for that. I'll definitely have a look at it and see how well I've made a gorilla. It's that mouth. I'm not super keen on that mouth. They must have even shorter noses. I can see them like being really snug up there. Is that a gorilla? I don't know. I don't know. I should really stop touching the face. Because I have no idea. Now it's more chimpanzee than gorilla. Oh man, this is tricky. Suhail, I've used 2 brushes, or 3. It's this one that's like a rake, this one that's like it goes around like that for some reason, and this one just I used briefly for to add variety to grass and fur. It's some weird brush that kind of wobbles in size and things. I don't know. It's not my brush. I've downloaded it. It's so random, that brush, but it adds randomness, so I use it now and then for textural things. But mostly just 2 brushes. That kind of rake one, and then that looping one. I use the looping one because I like kind of the way it does. You can swoop around form, because it rotates around and it has an edge, so you can kind of suggest volume. Is the eye too big, maybe? Might be. I have no idea. Gorilla face is an obvious gap in my knowledge. Right, time's up. This is my gorilla. Thanks, Suhail. It's just about experimenting how you like to do things. There's like no right brush for it or wrong brush for it. It's just about how you build the image and how you want it to look. Thanks, Dennis. Brent. Yeah, most likely. I have no idea what gorilla faces look like though, and I don't want to touch it anymore. That's the best gorilla chimpanzee face I can muster at the moment. Right, so let's see. Dennis sent me a... No, he didn't. Now Google. Let's see. Ooh. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely did way more chimpanzee than gorilla. Those big ass nostrils, I completely forgot. I knew there was something with the... Alright. It's... Well, I'm obviously no gorilla expert. It's my best attempt. Alright, anyways, thanks everyone for coming. See all of you tomorrow. Have a great day, evening. Bye.